even EA Sports themselves are skipping their own cutscenes because they look the same every single year. To be fair to them though, they've actually managed to capture Mikel Arteta's awful personality absolutely spot on. So that is 1 point to EA Sports, I guess. But today we're going to be going through everything that they have released for career mode. Of course, these are clips from all of their social media platforms. They didn't really announce that much in the trailer, so this is mostly from other websites. And some of these clips you probably haven't seen yet of Manager Career. And there's a reason why I'm saying Manager Career and not Player Career, because we have about 2 new features and 5 seconds of coverage. That game mode has been completely ignored yet again, and there's probably gonna be a rant video on my second channel very soon, because that is where I'll be posting every single episode of my Player Career mode series this year. But seriously, it's looking the same as last year, except for a couple of new player personalities, a couple of new storylines, and yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. Player Career mode has been completely ignored. But anyway, we are going to be talking about Manager Career mode mostly today, and yeah, you're just going to be seeing some new clips there in the background while I go through a lot of the new features. So yeah, a lot of people, of course, happy about what they have seen so far. Most of these features I literally talked about in my last video a couple of days ago. Literally all of these things got leaked, but we have a couple of new things that we didn't know about as well. So for the first time, the AI is going to be able to loan out the player right after they have bought him. As you guys know, that would sometimes be impossible, because, you know, if a team buys a player and you try to loan him or something, they would say that, nah, this player has just joined the club, he is not moving. But now AI teams will also be able to buy a player and directly loan him out again. Another feature is that we have tracking from previous seasons. So when you start up a new save for career mode in a 20 or 25-26 season, you're gonna be able to go back to last year and look at the stats for the most assists, most goals in the league, and that is gonna keep going every single season that you play as well. So that is fantastic, something we have been asking for, and they have been able to add it into the game. The Signal Iduna Park also got revealed, guys, in this FC26 trailer for career mode, which also confirms the you know, I guess the leaks that yeah, Dortmund is still fully licensed in the game, even though Konami has got the most rights for them because of this new licensing agreement with, you know, Bundesliga that lets you have every single stadium in the Bundesliga. And this is going to be the same next year for La Liga as well, which means the Barcelona Camp Nou, the new one, is coming to EAFC 27. Now, a couple of new features in career mode as well is that your players' salaries could leak to the press, causing tensions in your locker room. This is obviously a part of the new, you know, unexpected events, which I also talked about for many weeks now, but now we know a little bit of more details about these things. And yeah, we saw a glimpse of this as well from EA's website, and imagine if this happens, guys. Players are gonna get, you know, a little bit maybe upset about that and start asking, why am I not on more money? And it could be a complete mess. So that is just one of the many things that can happen. You can also decide to film a documentary about your season. That's gonna increase your club size, you're gonna increase your revenue as well, and it's even gonna put pressure on some players. So this is probably gonna be one of those things that you can just you know, select in the menus, and you get a little bit extra money for, you know, doing it, and you're gonna get some you know, positives and negatives about it. We're gonna see many of those things in FC26 career mode. The Argentinian league as well is going to be having their authentic format. Before, they would have a normal league table and everything, but that league in real life has a completely different system that is now also going to be available in FC26. You're also going to be able to dismiss any contract renewal talks, which is brand new. So if there is a player in your club that is you know, wanting a new contract or something, you can just press dismiss and he will not be getting a new contract. You're simply gonna let the player know that I want you to just, you know, finish your time at the club, and then you can find somewhere else to go. You are not getting a new contract, so that is gonna be a possibility. You're not gonna be seeing players, you know, asking you for new contracts every single week if you go ahead and choose that option. Something I thought was kind of cool and went a little bit under the radar is the new youth tournament stadiums. So it's been a little bit changed for the youth tournaments. Of course, in career mode you can now make substitutions as well with your academy players, but there's going to be 2 new stadiums available. One is going to be a basic one if you are using a team that is you know, maybe doesn't have that much money in the world, but let's just say you use one of the top teams in the world like Man City, Real Madrid. You're going to be having a bigger stadium for the youth squad, so that is kind of nice, guys. Hopefully we'll be seeing more of this in the future, more stadiums, more customization, something that we have been asking for a while. Now this is a bit of a crazy one, guys. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but the rumors are absolutely, you know, there, and they're really strong rumors as well, saying that opposing fans could set off fireworks in front of the hotel where your players are sleeping, affecting their rest and condition before a match. I'm sure this will be a part of the unexpected events feature that is brand new this year. And just imagine this, guys. You wake up, or before a game begins, you get an email, you know, your players are tired, their stamina is gonna be awful because they haven't been able to sleep before a game. It's a bit crazy in my opinion that EA has added this, because it seems like something that's almost not even legal to do, but as we have seen from real-life football, some fans do this, and they mess with the team of that is sleeping at the hotel. So this is actually going to be possible in the game. It's coming from really strong, reliable sources. So we will have to wait and see, guys. You definitely don't want that to happen before you have an important match. So something that's also brand new, guys, is that your club could actually get taken over during a transfer window. All of a sudden, you could get a message, your club has a new ownership, and all of a sudden you've got like 100 more million to spend or something crazy like that. That is going to be part of the new unexpected events as well. This is also an option that you can turn off if you don't want things to happen. EA Sports have actually revealed that you can turn on basically everything that you want, so you can turn off or on. You're going to be able to customize your career mode saves more than ever before, make it really unique, and yeah, if there is a feature that you don't like, you can simply turn it off, guys. So that is really nice as well. There's also gonna be new menus. You know, they still have this boring background in my opinion, but if you do get, let's just say, a club offer or a job offer from a different team, that is going to be appearing in the main menus. And they have also said that they have made it a little bit more of a better overview, because before, when you would load up manager career mode, you would maybe get like 50 notifications right there in the menus. They have said that they've turned this down and spread it into different pages and made the menus a little bit more clean and easier to navigate. So yeah, that is just some of the features coming to career mode. Obviously, we have seen some new cutscenes as well, but something that kind of did disappoint me is the fact that we still have the same, you know, old manager, boring cutscenes for negotiations when it comes to contracts. I feel like this is something EA definitely could have updated. Maybe add one new scenario or one new place that you can negotiate the contract with, not the same old boring places and environments we've had for the last few years. But at the end of the day, that is not the most important thing. That is the gameplay as well. And of course, this year they have brought in a new gameplay simulation called the Authentic Gameplay. This is going to be for career mode or offline gameplay, where things are going a little bit slower than, you know, online gameplay would. But if you want, you can even turn off, you know, authentic gameplay and play with competitive gameplay. So even move a little bit faster, and you would get the online experience even in offline. So that is also a possibility. But guys, in my opinion, you know, what they are focusing most this year is the new Manager Live Hub. You know, all of these new challenges, you're going to be able to get retro kits. This is mostly what they have been focusing on for this big reveal. Of course, you're going to be completing these challenges. There's going to be so many different scenarios and things that you can complete, get rewards, and things like that. Of course, they are building on the addition of live starting points, which they brought into the game last year. And to be honest, it sounds, you know, interesting, and I cannot wait to see a little bit more about it. They've also said that there's going to be some unique cutscenes for different challenges and things like that, so that will be interesting to find out. And yeah, that is, you know, pretty much Manager Career Mode. Sounds good. Lots of nice new features, and the gameplay as well sounds promising and looks promising as well from the people that have played the game already. They are saying it's like the best game ever that EA have released, but we're gonna have to calm down a little bit, guys, until we obviously get to play it ourselves. The beta is rolling out now. It's coming out within the next few days, so stay tuned and find out if you do get a beta code. But, you know, I was wanting more for Player Career Mode, my favorite game mode in EAFC, and for other games as well, other football games. The Become a Legend, the player career is something special to me. I absolutely love it, and I was very disappointed to see that we literally got nothing new, guys, really, for the player career. There's a new way to, you know, upgrade your player, leveling up, all of that. There's a couple of new, you know, scenarios for when you start your career. You can start as like a special goalkeeper, special talents, similar things that we had last year, but nothing really revolutionary, nothing game-breaking for player career. And this is a mode that has been ignored yet again, and I still say this, guys, every single year. It is the game mode with the most potential, more than Ultimate Team, more than Manager Career. If they could do something with player career like we had for the Journey, there's so many things that you could do, guys, but we will have to wait and see if they come out with any other new informations about it. I'm not so sure, but maybe we're gonna get surprised with something when the game actually releases and we get to play it, so we can know every single feature. I'm very disappointed about that, but for the Manager Career, this sounds pretty good. Tons of new features that you have seen in this video, guys. As I said already, if you want to try to win FC 26, guys, Ultimate Edition, where you can even get legends as well for your Manager Career, you can start with legends for your squad. Go ahead and drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below one feature you are looking forward to in FC 26, and I will choose a few winners over these next few days, because the support has been absolutely incredible. The winner from the last one is on the screen right now, guys, so go ahead and reply to your comments if you have won it, and I'll get back to you with the FC 26 Ultimate Edition. So I will probably just do like 1 or 2 more giveaways, guys. I think so far I've done like 4 or 5, so it's starting to get expensive for me, but 1 or 2 more we will do, and we'll spread it out over this next few days. So let me know what you think about the FC 26 Career Mode reveal. I will keep you guys updated with everything that gets announced, because we're getting more information, more leaks every single day, and you guys know that this is where you're gonna be updated with absolutely everything. So subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and I will see you very soon with some more FC 26 content.